Hey guys, and welcome back everybody. Well, here we go. We are now on month 13. Now for those who have not been following this set of videos, basically we applied 6 of the popular detailing sprays to the car panel back in June of 2021. Now those products were TOPCOAT F11, Shine Armor, TLC, TLC2, Black Ice, and BEADMAKER. We allowed each of those to cure for 7 days and we left the panel outside. And each month we came back to rinse and rewash the panel to see the results after each month to see how long each would last. Well, we're up to 2 remaining products, TLC2 and Deep Ice, otherwise known as Black Ice. Now, the last coat 2 is rated up to 6 months and the Deep Ice product is rated up to 18 months. And it's important to know that we only applied 1 coat of each of these products. Now, if you'd like to see the applications of these products, I'll link that video in the description below. Now, as far as the weather goes, we did have our share of rain. However, at the end of the month, we actually had a stretch of heat. In fact, we had a heat warning went all the way to 32 degrees Celsius. So, of course, if you have not already subscribed, please do, as it really does help the channel out. And plus, I have a lot of videos in store for this channel, so you definitely don't want to miss these. But anyways, let's get on to our test and see where we're at with results now 13 months later. Alright, as usual, we're going to start off by showing the condition of the panel where we applied our 6 detailing sprays back in June of 2021. Now we're going to kick this all off by rinsing off the panel, followed by a foam wash, hand wash, a rinse, and then finally we'll check out the results. Now let's bring you up close to see the results of each product now 13 months after being left out in the elements. Well, you can definitely see that both TLC2 and Deep Ice still seem to be hanging on even after all that time and only 1 coating. Just look at that. I mean, just look at that compared to all the rest. Like, no comparison here. No comparison. You can clearly see everyone else is just flat water. And to think this has already surpassed TLC2's 6 months mark by 7 entire months. And yet, seems still be hanging on. Alright, so let's change over from a pressure washer to a garden hose, and we're going to start off with the shower water setting. Alright, so with the shower setting, they both seem to be losing their strength a bit, but as soon as the water tension breaks, they both seem to sheet off pretty quickly. And again, TLC2 breaks the attention before Deep Ice on the shower setting. Alright, so we're now going to change over to the flat water setting, and let's see where we're at now. And again, TLC2 before deep ice, but they both seem to still be holding on. And again, you can see everybody is just flat water. Well, that's interesting because this time they're both sheeting at the same time. Okay, next we're going to move over to the soaker setting. And let's just drench this panel off, kind of like a torrential rainfall would do. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the whole entire panel and let's see what happens now. Well, everyone is clearly flat, and TLC2 again ahead of deep ice. And if you look at all the others, you can see they're just clearly dead. The flat water just shows you they're all dead. And it's interesting because TLC2 yet again is breaking the attention before deep ice. Alright, so let's move on to the mist setting. Jeez, look at that. Both products are just beating up still. I mean, look at that. You can clearly see everybody is flat. Even with the mist setting, they're just dead. But then you come up to the last two and just look at that. One coat 13 months later, and look at the way they're beating. There is no comparison. I mean, just look at that. But I mean, geez, look at TLC2. That is crazy. It surpassed 2 times the amount it's supposed to. That is just wow. Alright guys, so where we are with the results 13 months later. Now once again, remember I only applied 1 coat of each of these products to my panel, and then I let them cure for a full 7 days and left them outside. And from our last video, both TLC2 and deep ice were still holding on, and they still seem to be holding on. And then you get to the misting setting, and then look at the beads that occur. I mean, it's crazy. When you put it on the other settings, it seems like the sheeting action starts to get weaker, but the mist setting produces the really nice beads. And then once again, 13 months later, it's still so strange that I find that TLC2, it just seems to be outperforming deep ice when it comes down to the sheeting action. I mean, I would not be expecting that. That has been such a surprise to me. And I am very happy that TLC2 and deep ice are still hanging on, because TLC2 is, once I've mentioned before, it is the product that I've been using for nearly 3 years now. If you are interested in purchasing from them, I do have a discount code for you. Simply enter West Coast Camaro, one word, as your discount code and receive 20% off everything off their store. I've left a link in the description below to click to enter the online store with. So once again, we're going to leave the panel outside for yet 1 more month, and let's see what we happen with the next update. So as always, please be sure to subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon, because it'll allow you to be notified of each video that I post. And I do have some install videos coming up soon, so you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for that. And if you like this video, please hit that big fat like button, because it really does help out the channel. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Hey guys, we have a little bit of a disappointing conclusion here. So there will not be any more of those detailing spray series, at least for this one. Somebody was nice enough to come into my yard In fact, they unlocked my gate, came into my yard, unbolted, yes, unbolted my panel off my fence. It was bolted on there, and it was also had a metal cable tie on it, so they would have had to snip that off, and took it off my fence, so there's nothing left. So unfortunately, that means we will never know how long those two products, the Last Coat 2 and Deep Ice, was going to remain on there. I don't know who did it. I have no clue. I looked around here. It's not here. The fact that it had nothing to do with anybody else, because it's in my fence. It's not in the way of anybody. It's bolted to the fence, right? Somebody was just being a jerk and has ruined the video for us. So all I can say is that the Last Coat 2 surprised me, because it was only rated for 6 months, and it went 13 months, and it was still going. And Deep Ice, I think it's 18 months, and we're at 13, and it still was going. So just makes for more room for more videos. So sorry about this disappointing conclusion, but stay tuned. We have more videos coming up, and yeah. All right, guys. Bye-bye.
All right, and with that, I'd like to conclude this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And be sure to click the little bell icon to be notified of each new video I post. Thank you for watching, and till next time.